I know that this is a really sensitive subject and it's really heavy, but there are things that I cannot share that are way too personal and way too, not even my story, specifically, like things that have happened to family members and, things that I can't share. So it is really hard to sort of ask for understanding with those kinds of things. But I'm at a point now where I can share my story and not take any feedback or comments that I get to heart, because I know in my heart what is good for me. And it has been my entire life working on this. It has not just been like a week of, oh, I'm not talking to my parents. It has been my entire life of me trying to fix this and resolve this. And I am now at a point where I am so secure within myself that I can share these things, and hopefully if it resonates with someone else, and if you're going through something, I hope that me sharing my story can help you feel like, oh, what you're doing is okay, because I know that part of this is the hardest part. When everyone else is telling you, oh, but they're your mom, they're your dad, you have to talk to them. You do not. If they are people, regardless of if they're blood related to you or not, if they are people that are destroying you to the point where you might not be on this planet, you do not have to let them into your life. And you do not have to entertain that. And if you have a good, positive relationship with your family and with your parents, I am ecstatic for you. That's what I want. It's what anyone wants, but it's not always possible. And it is okay if there are sort of drastic, life-changing things that you need to do to take care of yourself, to make sure that you're in a good place. And I just want anyone out there who, whether it's one or two people who are maybe feeling similar, to know that it's okay. And maybe this will help me feel like I'm not so alone either, because it is a very lonely feeling to work on yourself and do drastic things when no one else understands it. I'm very lucky that I am now in a place where I have a very good support system. I have my counselor, I have my brother and my sister, and I have myself and my techniques and things that I've learned to get by and live a good, healthy life. And I do the things that I need to take care of myself. It can be easy to go on with life and pretend that like things like this aren't happening, but these things do affect us, and they make us who we are, and they can affect our day-to-day lives in negative and positive ways. And God forbid if anyone else is going through something similar with any kind of family situation or even a friend situation, I hope that this invites you to have a positive conversation about it. And I'm here to always have a conversation about these things. We have to talk about these things. We have to have these tough conversations. You can't just ignore them and pretend they're not here and don't exist, because they do. And the longer you shut them down, the longer they will destroy you. So I feel in my heart that I am not alone. And I know that there are going to be people out there who are struggling mentally, financially, physically, whatever you're struggling with. And I invite you to have a conversation about it if you're ready and if you're open to that, and talk about it, share your story. Sometimes even just talking about it helps so much, just to feel like that weight is off of your shoulders and it's not in your heart anymore. I am really privileged and glad that I am now in a place where I can see things from their side, because I had so much hate for my dad and what he did, and my mom and what she did and does still to this day. It's hard. It's so hard. But I have been able to talk about this, like I said, with my counselor, with friends. And counseling is not a cheap thing, guys. It is something that I had to work so hard to make possible. And it is something that I broke my back working to make possible, because those sessions, I think 2 years ago, we started 2 sessions a week, and then after a couple months or a month, it was 1 session a week for about like a year and a half almost, pretty much. And then it was 2 sessions a month, and then it was 1 session a month, and right now it's like 1 session every 3 months, just to check in, because now I'm at a point where I can live a happy, successful life on my own, and not needing to go to someone every 2 seconds to check in and make sure I'm okay. But that accountability is so important, and having someone there to help you, guide you through a tough time in your life is so important. And it's, like I said, it's not cheap. And I chose counseling specifically because it is on the more affordable side compared to going to see like a psychologist or psychiatrist. The counselor that I've been seeing specializes in like youth with trauma specifically. So I felt like she was, or is, definitely qualified enough, and she just has so much insight into my situation and helping me get through it. And I mean, she works with a lot of little kids, but I genuinely owe my life to her. Like, she completely changed my life. And I'm pretty sure she knows that. I hope she knows that. I don't know if she's going to see this. I don't know if she has TikTok, but she truly, truly changed my life for the better. And even just me being able to do this and put these videos up has been so life-changing, and building this platform has been life-changing. I think I'm at a place where I'm strong enough to not take every comment to heart, and not, if someone says something negative, that's on them. Like, that's got nothing to do with me. This is just as much as I am comfortable sharing right now, and who knows, in the future I might get to a place where I'm comfortable sharing a little bit more. But I hope that for anyone just asking sort of what the story was, because I know it can seem very weird from the outside. It's definitely, I understand that it's abnormal. I'm not, clueless. I understand that it is more of a unique situation, but I hope that whoever watching this can understand that it is still a very triggering situation naturally for me and anyone involved. And so I might only be comfortable sharing little bits, and I might cut this down a lot. I feel like I'm probably going to cut a lot out of this video, and then just share as much as I am comfortable sharing as time goes on, because it's continuing. It's not something that's like done. It will never be. It will be for the rest of my life something that I will have to work on and live with, and constantly reassure myself that what I'm doing is right and okay. I'm not closing my heart off to anything. I just know what I need right now, and I'm doing what I need for myself right now, and that's all I can do. I can only try my best to do what I can do from my side. I'm very forgiving when it comes to that, and I do give people way too many chances in life. That's who I am, because I do believe people can change, but the situation is what it is currently. It has been what it's been, and there has been a reoccurring cycle in my life of the situation coming back to haunt me and destroy me, and I know that what I've been doing has been working, and it has been changing my life for the better. And so all I can do is stick with that and constantly reassess and work forward in the best way that I know how. And that's all I can do. I can't do more than that. I can't think for other people. I can't talk for other people. I can only do what I can do from my side. I can only do so much, and I'm doing my best, and I know that, and that's okay.